Welcome back to some more poking around in Blender and Studio. Here, got the Depresso from last time. Putting the scene there, gave him a little walk site on stream, and got that over as well. Fun time. So, with the floor and the walls pretty much done, I'm gonna want a ceiling. Going to need lighting. And in Unreal Engine, you can just add light sources, but there's no visible mesh to them, and one as well. So, as I said to a friend earlier, not really keen on the idea of having light magically. Magic is heresy. Thus, I'm going to try modeling some lights today. I'll get rid of those. Reference. First and foremost, gonna sponsored thing, just I was getting the images really hard not to get all that I wanted without flipping out. Materials, units, still messing up the Unreal controls in the Blender for the time. Two of the three lengths here, dimensions, put it. Chord length really doesn't matter. Oh, I can change all I want. Okay. Dimensions, just view. Next. Reference up. Mainly wanted this for how the chain and hook look. I go with the hanging version. So, seems this light can be mounted flush to the wall, to the ceiling. For a better full chain. Shouldn't be hard at all. That might, that and the plug will probably be separate. Could always make the full mesh. Just two. Sort of get things in there for oh yeah, the light bulbs themselves. So this and the light bulbs are always do like have a redeem a light bulb fall out better and that dim the scene a little. Could be interesting. That'll be something down the line. Hey JP, going. How am I doing? I'm okay. A little bit worn down and tired. Thus is the life thing. But oh well, not to look. Damn. That means I had to switch. Sources had to be refreshed, but I had to switch scenes. I don't think I have any audio in the scene other than like the shoutouts. I had to look. Or else Twitch Guru. Going. Oh, that's why. I didn't even notice.
It's still screaming. It's so.
That's 1 out of 3.
You're 1 out of 3.
I am. Thank you. Wait. That's not a very good rating, JP. Hold on a second.
No, I was
I
like,
don't appreciate that.
you went and you just said yes, and I was like, oh, okay.
Outside of like bullshitting with people through their chat, I don't know why it is. It's always been this way with me. I just get tired as all hell after dealing with people in real life. It's not even like I fucking hate dealing with them. It's just it makes me really tired for whatever reason. These are really fucking big. I have to move these around, so build them down. The cube is 2 feet. Well, 24 by 24 by 24, so 2 feet by 2 feet. A little bit better. Do 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 do. I don't know. I hope my mic's not dying out. Then again, this mic's been old. It's pretty damn old. Alright. I just don't want to make the music too low and my mic too high, because sitting here in silence while I'm like contemplating stuff while not looking at chat or interacting with anybody is like, ugh. Alright. Yeah, I was just talking about how the dimensions of this cube right here is 2 feet by 2 feet. So I definitely don't want stuff too big. But since we got the dimensions here, this image, that makes it a little bit easier to figure out what the hell I need to do. Reference image. So is 1.37 inches tall. Wait, no, that'd be 7 with an 2.99. Even smaller now. Music up a little bit more. Okay. Well, for me, it's like I was saying, usually it's like I'm not a very social person, so if I do VCing with people before stream, a lot of times I won't stream. Like yesterday, I spent a couple hours VCing with a mod while we played Hades 1, just talking about like our runs and how, and then his, like I'd give him recommendations on which boons to pick and stuff. But just doing that fucking tired me out. Nice. That's that. Then the side view, this is what? 4 feet in length, so 4 times 12 is 48. This view will be 8. That's our overall for the light fixture. We'll move all these into their own collection. References. that will keep it organized, so I can always just boop boop. So here's where things get a bit odd. So move this here. It's gonna give us an idea of wide shit needs to be, but capacity, take it down to 0.5 so we can see the line in the back. About the halfway mark. Sort of scaling it up until we get size that this. I forgot about this upper one. Oh. Never mind using the reference there. I could have just used this one. Depresso. Yeah. He's a goofy little pal. What's this? West side felt like How long you been streaming, JP? Yeah, I keep up on 7 days with the to die stuff. I don't intend to jump back into it right away, but it is a good game. $3 years? Oh, I've been doing it for 8 years now, and you're almost at the same amount as me. So it's gonna sound harsh, but you can just shut the fuck up about people blowing up around you. I've been doing it for over double your time, and you're almost caught up to me already. You're doing just fine. Yeah. Why? That way? Got a voice in it. Wait, I think I know which one that is, which incident that was. Might be old drama, to be honest. I can't remember right. I'm not part of Fun Pimp or whoever the hell has it now. But if they can't handle the PR, I'm not gonna do it for them. I don't get paid for it. I'll play the game here or there as long as it works, but for now, I'm just gonna keep on putzing around with this stuff because I'm more into trying to do my own thing. Okay, so this little off center. Up there. There. Yeah, that looks. So on the underside. What do you want to do? I know what the hell I should do. Cut middle. Hertz. Mirror. Y-axis. Flipping. Revert. Yeah, you're doing just fine. Stop being hard on yourself about the shit. A lot of these people that get big have their own fuck ups going on, like that Fillion person that stole 2 of their models and started making merchandise off of it, and that's the biggest one I've been invested in of late, reading up on and following along with, because, well, I just find it funny. Oh, you got a model updating the model. Good, good, good. Mm-hmm. So it's being made for that, like to be used in that. Do, 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 do. Patrick. Making a Vroid. Well, as long as it comes out to your liking. Elephant. An ad bomb. God, I fucking hate that thing, but if I get rid of it, then I won't be able to tell when ad breaks are coming up again. How to... Yeah. Well, I'd hope what keeps people coming back is they know that I'll at least be honest about shit with them. I think that's probably the biggest thing I hate about whenever any medium to big size VTuber gets called out on stuff. There's always dumbass yes men that are out there that, well, yes men and yes women that will just defend them till day they die without thinking they could do any wrong. Like, nah, stupid shit happens. I do. Damn it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I like sticking to variety. Shit. Yeah. One more. That was pretty close to. Yeah, pretty damn close to the top. Base on the other side here. Okay, cut. Alrighty, welcome back from ads. Probably just using up what they have left. Especially before getting back to the work week. But, yeah, it's like, what gets me is more than just one model artist that he, like, stole the shit from, it seems. The, one that was for the Nendroid, was done by a person named Jingo, who's Japanese. And from what I understand, he ripped the model from VR chat. Baseball saying, oh yeah, I heard about the HoloLive. Major League Baseball stuff. I think it's interesting, but I have this feeling it's gonna possibly attract people to the stuff that doesn't fully understand it, and could obviously cause some issues, but that's how some things just grow. I mean, I don't think anime would have gotten as big as it did if it didn't start showing up on Cartoon Network and shit over here. But yeah, so supposedly Lillian ripped that model from VR chat. Technically she like stole it because that model usually sells for 7,000 yen, which translate to roughly $40 US now. And then another model that she used for making merchandise is called Mint, and I forget if the guy's name is Komodo or Komodo, but after the shit with the Jingo one blew up with the Nendroid, as that Nendroid's company, Good Smile, is a Japanese company, like Jingo could go after that company because it's the same country for copyright bullshit. The stuff that happened like from US based companies. My stuff on Twitch about me. Yeah. Like the GamerSups brand that she used, I think she used the Mint model for. That the guy that did that shit, the Komodo guy, even put out a tweet after the stuff with Jingo came to light, and then the Mint model was put, out there as well as like, hey, she uses this too, and she used it for brand deals in the past. That guy literally tweeted out, "Is like, no, you're not I do not allow this to be used for, and he listed off the two specific things. This is a game called Oh Baby Cart on Steam that had a limited time thing during their closed beta with filling using the mint recolor because the model wasn't altered enough to be something that you consider your own. It's just a fucking recolor that she did. And then the gamer supplements, gamer subs thing. He said like I don't allow my shit to be used for this. But she had also like a U2's model thing and some other shit is like I just feel bad for these artists, these two guys that just basically got something they made and put out there and got real popular and this is what happens. Fucking some shithead ends up going off and getting loads of money from their work essentially. Like I've known of Fillion since before this incident. And I'll just say that I did not care for what I learned. But I think I had her blocked since her George Floyd joke. But other than that, she also got that whole thing with what was it? I think she was trying to get people to edit clips for free essentially, where the payment was based off of how many views the clips got. So like other than that, it is basically the whole I'll pay you in exposure sort of bullshit. As I've said to friends in the past, like I don't recall too many bills that you can pay in real life using exposure. So it's like a bit of a fucking scam if you ask me. I'd delete those faces so it'd merge properly. For these aren't, yep. Are merged. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the base. Hey, Davey. There we go. Spelled Davey's name at least right. Sorry about that again, JP. Because eventually it's going to be put into the studio anyway, so. I'd say probably been putting more into learning how to do Unreal Engine stuff than learning anything new in Blender of late. Not those. View. cylinder, which will a lot bigger. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Light bulb. Next. I'll move it up. Line it up. Actually, that came out pretty good. Oh, that's a cover for roughly the distance going. Little black parts for where it plugs in at. That shouldn't be. It's overall scale down. That should be fine. All the way. Want to edit view for a specific reason. No. Get out of it. Because if I want these bulbs to be individual, they'll need to have their own order. Yeah, that's better. Take this. we go. This is Connor Price and Killa. That's the song right there on the YouTubes. And modifier. Book. X is doing Z because I didn't apply them on the bit before. I'm a dummy. Off. Mirror. X. Now it's working right. Bulb holders. That. Easy peasy. All right. Light bulbs, the bulb hole, which will color is actually save real fast. Lighting fixtures. Lights. Should be able to import over to Unreal with no difficulties. Sort of base colors that are going, but most black. 2. Like a silverish. Like. Fixture 2. Fixture 1. This is like a plastic color. And it's starting in about 5 minutes again, supposedly. I don't know what the hell's going on with freaking OBS right now. Being a bit goofy. Should be about plasticky. Right, and then the holders. Same thing as fixture. That. Light bulb. I already plan on making these like something I'm gonna throw into Unreal Engine here. I'm gonna have to add in my own stuffs to it. Modify. Modifier 20. I don't think and 288 faces. Biggest thing is the damn light bulbs themselves adding into it. Trying to look for if there's any extra faces in there that don't need to be. Oh, that's fun. Also, I forgot. So since I did mirroring, edges. There's some poly count there. Else need that? No, not really. Probably like the most low poly I can make this stuff. I'm gonna do both sides. Oh, yes, maybe. Hmm. A little bit of a cut down. A whole lot that light bulb, a light fixture. If I was doing just a scene in Blender, I'd always just take a mission shader and plug it in there. That'd give us light. That actually affects things. But that's not what we're going for. For whatever reason, the emission... Oh, there we go. Now the emission is actually working. This would have to be tinkered with inside Unreal Engine, I think. But overall, I think that's fine. References. Everything selected. Save. Where is X? Engine assets. Lights. Mesh. Selected. Y forward. Z up. Pretty sure I applied all the transforms. Double check. Yeah, okay. Applied all the trans. Always got to double check just in case. Yes, yeah. That's why, like, you can see the model moving a little bit. I only have head control now. Yeah, I'm trying to spruce up because once I put a roof on it, it's going to get dark as hell. I think I could do something with that right now, just like as an example. Oh, this. There. I'll lose the scene right now. So I just duplicated what I have there right now and just moved it. See, if I put a ceiling to it right now, not gonna see shit. The front side is just being lit because that's the direction that the overworld light is sort of shining in on. It's probably the easiest way I could explain it. The sun is shining in from that. And I'm happy that we can still see chat just fine. Surprisingly, the chat like lights up really well. I didn't think that it would. Oh, I get what you're saying with that. But yeah, actually, like, I don't expect it to be very dark. Well, I don't mean to make it very dark. Just, or else like the flickery light thing, actually, like, sort of a industrial light is what this is that I'm modeling right now. This is all eventually like sort of like a I guess you could say like a do-it-yourself underground bunker sort of thing. Right now, this is just there because things were looking empty to me. I plan to make the room bigger. Probably shrink down the teddy bear a little bit. I'm thinking about remodeling it and turning it into, I guess you could say, sort of like a one of those. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but like those flight simulator chairs, or driving simulators, or racing simulator chairs that people, well, rigs that people get put together, where it's like got the racing seat and it's like a whole damn thing with multiple screens and stuff. I was thinking about sort of doing that with the teddy bear, but it's just basic bullshit setup for like being a streamer, I guess you could say. Because the teddy bear was a suggestion that somebody made for when I first showcased Virtual Studio. Same for Greg. Well, Craig, which is the dude in the floating blob in the jar. Craig. A toy tank, I think, was somebody's suggestion there. I figured I'd do something and learn a little bit about pathing with a spline that it follows right there. Depresso I made because, well, I liked the Depresso from Pal World. TV's what I decided to use for showing chat, and this actual TV has got like a back to it and stuff, and not just a plane with two different colors on it. Actually, I think it even has a hitbox. No, just the teddy bear has a hitbox. Like whenever I bounce, because I can't go through the teddy bear. It's got a hitbox. I can go through the walls, but I can't go through the floor because I gave it a hitbox. The walls are going to be expanded and everything, so I'm going to have to redo everything anyway. But this is like a project that I can slowly add to as I wish to. That's why I have been slowly getting away from doing like using different programs here. They're like well, JP mentioned Ordodo earlier. Or else getting anything like Twitch integrated throwing system. It's stuff I'd like to just make myself be able to alter things to. Just takes time to learn how to do these things. And also time to make them. So lots and lots of time. For the first couple of streams it was just base. Well, some things I could probably model that quickly, but they'd have to be very basic things. When it comes down to making inanimate things, stuff that I don't go in intending to like try to be detailed with, I can do it up in like an hour, like here, where roughly an hour in, I got the light done. That's what I plan to do tonight. It's already set to export to Unreal, and that's that. Speaking of which, now geometry faces leaf bones because it's not, doesn't have an armature to it and doesn't need any baking for animation. That should be that. Yep, that's the idea. And the images for that I use for references even show that like you could literally, yeah, it's this one right here. You literally mount it on a wall or else have it hanging by a chain. Da, 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 da. Import it in and it goes. There we go. See what the hell's going on here. Da, 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 da. Content browser from before importing. Do a big save, make sure everything works. Well, everything keeps in working order. So if something breaks whenever we import for whatever reason, just revert back. Open. Da, da. Should do it. Do arrow. Look at that. See if it works right now. Jeez. Not too fast. This. Yeah. Rolls mixed up again. Alright, sort of as I expected. The whatchamacallit, the textures didn't friggin' come in correctly. This is a biggest pain in the ass between getting models between Blender and Unreal. The textures. But should be a fairly simple fix. On here. Base. Yep. Good one. Yeah, that's about fine. Texture 2. Like a silver color. Fine. That fixed. White bulbs. White. Base rough. 2.5. Slightly shiny, or like glass. No metallic 2. Oh, that's that. Right, there's no 1, 2 sides. Okay. That's that. Does job, but as you can see, there's no light yet. What we've got to actually do for that here. Actually, select this bottom one. Weights. We'll go with rectangle. Ah. Now it's actually got a light too. That's a matter of rotate. Sliding down. Pain in the ass getting this all lined up properly. Aziz, right. On the sphere. Hoping the size of Yay, spooky. The bear is watching. There we go. Let's see. Uh, Visible. Do, 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 do. Barn door, so it's like wider, pointing down a specific area. A lot of stuff you can do with it in real here. This is my second time tinkering with actual widths. I want to make it. I'm trying to work with what you got there. I want to make it look like it's coming from the light bulb. It's So, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, do, do, do. Uh. Alrighty, sleep on, pleasant dreams, JP. Get that rest since you got that um work at 6 a.m. here. That's 6:30. I think you said you had to be there, and that's only 8 hours away. Try to get some sleep, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so I got that going. Thank you for the hugs. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, Lordy, I'm going. See, a lot of stuff with lighting stuff I don't know about because I haven't, like I said, this is just my second time working with lighting in Unreal Engine. If this was something in Blender, I'd have more knowledge about it because I've got about 2 to 3 years working in Blender. So, this is all you guys basically joining me to learn stuff. Those all together. Mm, 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 mm. Wait, boom. Alright, just this. Taken. Some. Doesn't let me duplicate all of them. It only got the base, okay. But it did. I'd have to take all. Clicking the Hmm. Moving. Spooky. Goes up. There we go. Freaks. Just as I was getting the lighting done. Just waiting for the ads to. And welcome back, romance, everybody. Going through and making sure. Duplicate. I think that's. Oh, yeah, I think that's. Down. Could have made that like translate. It doesn't seem to change it when you change stuff in the editor without having to stop and restart the scene. Oh, I sort of like it. Probably spaced them out differently for how it is. Yeah, they're not spaced super evenly right now. So I think I might have goobered up. Yeah, I didn't change the damn units of measurement. That's why they look a bit tiny. Everything in Unreal Engine is in centimeters. And I had these in inches, and I don't think it converted it properly. Wait, no, I did. Let's say maybe if I stood one of these lights up on their end and put it next to my model, probably come up to about my a little bit above my elbows. That's another thing I'm looking at. Seems like it's fine with the model. Those ones in the back are sort of low though. Yeah, they are sort of like hanging. Yeah, see that they're hanging. So it's not that their lights are too far up. Then I didn't intend for this to have like a shiny roof either. So it's just slapped together right now for testing. But these lights are the right sizes. So they did import in properly. Be a matter of spacing them out well. I end up making version 3 room that's slightly larger. And there's a good bit that I need to still do with this. Well, I intend for it to be sort of dark to begin, baby. Remember, this is my studio, not something I'm making for somebody else. Ew. Why only one of the light bulbs looking like it's lighting up, though? That is the second one. Why the hell did the second ones go up there? That's where the second one's fucking one. That's why it's only looking like second light's one up for some. That one, that one. Knowing something was up whenever these were showing up for some reason. They only have one. One. I'm still learning slowly but surely. But we got it in there. We got some lights. Figure out what the second one. That's too above. Okay. Rest of these with the shot 2 thing there. Drop. Well, these 3 are fine. Hell is making it so they're in the 2 though. Hmm. It doesn't. do the whole. That worked. Hmm. Hmm. I was looking at the damn skylight and not the sun. I forget. I always forget there's a difference between the two in this one. Ugh. I used to live in Hawaii, and I know some of that pain, but there's the opposite end, I guess you could say, where it's humid as hell all the time. Duplicated them. More well. Back ones are working out. Again. Oh, we know the back four. This is where it's being dropped. That's a bit. So many lights. Oh yeah, I forget that it does that goofy shit that only selects the base smash whenever I pick these. So they're the parents. Oh, shows the other things too. Cool. Yes, it did. No lights with light. Much, much. Thank you, thank you. Good old Dirt 5 music. But we got lighting in scene now. That's nice. But here, double check something. Wonder if I put an emissive on this, if it would have worked. Mm-hmm. 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 I override that ad starting here in about 5. Well, the way the lighting stuff works in Blender, not Blender, in Unreal, I would essentially have to add in more of these lights, but then make them dimmer, if I remember right, and also change it so that they don't cast shadows themselves. But this isn't even the roof that I want to use for this. Roof is going to be something completely different. A lot of the stuff in this scene is going to slowly be changed over time. Like I said, I was thinking of making the teddy bears smaller. Basically turning into like an actual gaming setup, I guess you could say. So I'd probably move the legs together and then hollow out an area that I just actually sit down in. Sort of put like a sofa or chair looking thing right there. Build into it. And little sort of like a desk in front. Mr. Depresso here, I'd probably have to set up a spline thing for him as well and have him walking around the room. Maybe up the walls or something. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. Fine. But the TV, I definitely want to keep around because I'd like to have chat up. And this definitely feels a lot different than just having chat as a part of an overlay thing. Part of the scene. Then the poster, Miku poster, probably gonna be put somewhere else. Probably on like a side wall here or something. This I'll probably put up against the wall in the back here, back corner here. Probably change this spline so that it goes around a little bit differently. Possibly even add more to it so it like climbs over the teddy bear. But those objects on the shelving is gonna stay there. Then I need to figure out how to change the starting pose for my model because I'd rather just have him sitting in the teddy bear desk chair thing to start without me having to go in here and change the way it's standing. But these circles around my model is a control rig. And that's one thing to do, but my model does move around, following VC Face's movement for the head and the neck bones. But I've got nothing to control like the rest of the body other than this control rig. It's something. Put my arm around stuff. Alrighty. Let's see who be. Already. Of course. Five, four. And welcome back from ads. Gonna be raiding out here, playing Pal World at the moment. Raid sub message. Well, the raid message for subs. Then we have the global version there. You use only emotes. Somebody. Thanks again to those stop by JP. Yeah. Burritos. Till next time.